not only are you one of our advocates, but you are our ultrasound technician advocate. So how long have you been with us at CareNet?
Coming up on 4 years. Next month will be 4 years already. Yeah, it's hard to believe.
That's incredible. So in the 4 years time span, can you even remember what brought you to CareNet in the first place?
Well, I'm obviously have an interest in ultrasound, and then with the pro-life aspect of it, pro-life, and I found, we were new to the area 4 years ago, and I was driving past the CareNet facility that was east of us, and then I went like, oh, okay, there's a pro-life place I could maybe volunteer my time. Right. So then that place closed down, and I got online and took a look here and came to CareNet, just showed up at the counter actually and said, hey, I do ultrasound. Would you like me to help you? And that's how I came in the door and talked with some of the gals here and got on board pretty quick.
What's incredible about that too is it's your profession. You do this is your actual job as well.
This is my job.
So to do this just out of the compassion and kindness of your heart, just to, number one, be with us as well, because we love having you, but just to literally impact women and men whenever you're here, just because you want to be here.
Yeah,
that's incredible.
I feel like when I came to ultrasound in my late 40s, I feel like God sort of presented me with the opportunity to make a living doing ultrasound, and I just thought this was a sort of a cool way to acknowledge where He worked in my life, and I get to show women their first pictures of their babies. I send them home with pictures. I say, here's something for your refrigerator, and just something to remind them that they are, carrying life essentially.
Absolutely. Well, especially when it could be the confusion of, do I really even have a baby inside of me yet? Because there's a lot of common misconception, or dare I say lies, out in the world today that kind of deter them from the choosing life aspect, until it comes to an ultrasound that completely reveals the growth and what's going on inside of them, especially from that first heartbeat.
Yeah, it's been very powerful when they see, even very early at the 8-week mark, you can see movement, you can, reflexive movement, little arms and legs, flexing, and I make sure I really show them. Of course, they always see the heartbeat or hear heartbeat, but I want to show them that there's life in there. There's a baby moving. There's great potential, and that they if they're at all questioning what they're going to do with this pregnancy, I want to talk to them about they can do anything. Women are strong, way stronger than society tells us. Society tells us we have to make a choice between going to school and having a baby. It's such a lie, such a lie.
Wow. And in the midst of education, is there a story that has stuck with you, or that has...
Actually, I had a woman, probably it's been a couple years ago, really sharp, going to school, had plans for her future, and had an unexpected pregnancy. She and her boyfriend came in, we did the ultrasound, and she was really pretty much had decided that she was going to have an abortion. And even on some of the paperwork, she basically indicated this was a decision she already made, but they were open to the ultrasound. So they both came in, did the ultrasound, and at the end of the visit, when they do their little survey again, she actually erased abortion and circled chose life.
Wow.
Well, then I sort of lost track of her. I wasn't sure exactly what this, where her story went, but I saw she had chosen life, and the weight that lifted off of her when she had made that choice was really just fed my soul in that regard. Well, a number of months passed, and I got a phone call on it was beginning December of 2019. And I was told, hey, I wanted you to know, it was one of our women here, wanted you to know that this young lady had chosen life, and she had her baby yesterday. And she said, and I think the ultrasound had made a huge impact. Well, that very day that I got the phone call, I got a breast cancer diagnosis. So to me, it was God encouraging me that what I'm doing encourages other women, and that in turn encourages me.
Oh my gosh. Well, now that I need a tissue, I guess I can't, on behalf of CareNet Minnesota, just with the deliberate impact that ultrasound has on not only a woman but an entire family. Thank you.
Oh, my pleasure. I'm very blessed. It's sometimes very difficult and emotional and can be draining, but I feel like this is where I should be, what I need to be, and the facility here just provides such great service to the women in this community.